Alrighty, hello. See, there we go. Just one moment, there we go. Alright. So, last we left off yesterday, we made actually a pretty significant amount of progress getting through most of Lothric Castle and also through Archdragon Peak. And now that we are on Curved Greatsword here with the Exile Greatsword already plus 3'd, I figure our next stop is going to be the top of Lothric Castle. There we go. Yes, we're gonna go through the Grand Archives and try to take down Lothric and Lorien. After that, we'll double back down towards Champion Gundyr. Probably not going to do too much more than that today. Kind of just feeling like a short stream today. That will, however, put us in a pretty nice position to just start up the DLC next time. I might also take some time to go around and pick up all of the bone shards that I've so far neglected to get. Not the best stamina usage on this thing, I gotta say. Crystal gem and a twinkling. Okay. Now, I don't really think that Grand Archives itself is going to especially be an issue. It's a little bit of a long area. Nothing in here, though, is especially dangerous, except for maybe the hands. The, ghost hand things that'll come out, at you. The stamina usage is pretty awful, unfortunately, on this weapon. Stunk our head into here. Become a candlestick. Is there anything else up here that I particularly care about? Titanite chunk for sure. I believe I recall there being like one of the particularly strong Lothric knights over here. Yeah, it's a spear guy too, which is kind of annoying. Just gotta space him and we'll be fine. There's a lot of shortcuts all over the place in Grand Archives, so I'm not especially concerned about Estus conservation here. Large Titanite shard, I will happily take that drop. And what were you guarding? I don't actually recall. Crystal chime, okay. Unfortunately, well, actually very fortunately useless for us, because if it wasn't useless for us, that would mean that we would have to actually use that still. This is one of the dark rooms with all the hands in it, if I remember correctly. Yeah. There they are. I don't really care about the, Titanite, like, whatever those are, the little crystal lizards. Titanite scales might still be useful because we do still have Ultra Great Swords to go. And I might just go and pick up Fume Ultra Great Sword when it comes time. Probably the best Ultra Great Sword in the game. I am gonna get bombarded by that Crystal Sage up here. The Crystal Lizard there doesn't really matter. I don't really know why I'm attacking it. Now, if I remember correctly, this path over here pretty much circumvents, like, the entire area. Yeah. Brings me right up to the Sage here. Oh. I was expecting to need more than 3. Good lord, I hate these guys. That was rude. That guy with the hatchet is going to come down at me. He's significantly less annoying than the Flamberge ones. Really? There's hands here? That's a little obnoxious, but it's fine. That's right. I don't think I actually care about fighting that guy. Alright, can I... Cool, I couldn't move there, for some reason. I don't really know why I couldn't move, but... whatever. We are losing our Ember, unfortunately. Hopefully it's not that big a deal. The especially annoying thing is that we're going to have to get through the Crystal Sage HP bar again. I mean, not that we did that much damage to it, but it's still, you know. That's a little bit annoying that I didn't get that shortcut, but it's not that important. The Archive Scholars are pretty slow. So I can just run past these guys, get outside again. This will take me right back up to the Sage. Come on. I'm hoping to just aggro that guy. Yeah, alright, we got him coming towards us. Really? You stopped? Okay, I don't really know why he stopped there. I mean, I'll take it, don't get me wrong. It's just a little strange. Not really sure why that counts as a backstab, but I will not complain. This thing's actually got some decent range on it. Alright, here's my... Just let me get my souls. Oh, come on. Yeah, I'm really not a fan of the curse buildup from those hands. It's not that big a deal, but it does suck. Really? You're teleporting again. Huh. Oh, to right there. Okay. What, is she gonna go back up there now? I guess not. Usually, for me, she doesn't try to teleport again once she reaches that bridge. I don't think I have actually ever seen her try to teleport again after that bridge. Alright, there's the first shortcut opened up. It'll make it significantly easier to get back to wherever we had been before if I end up dying again. Oh, come on. Why can't the DSA elevator be that fast? Whatever. Oh, she is back on the bridge. I might run back there real quick and see if I can't finish her off, because she doesn't respawn. And if by some unfortunate occurrence I have to run through this area again, I would rather avoid having to, you know, deal with the crystal sage again. 20,000, which I think is actually about the amount that the boss gives, maybe even more. Late game scaling does that, I guess. I'm not really that interested in fighting most of these guys. I don't think that there's anything for value for us in that room. That guy just runs into a corner full of the curse hands, and I'm not that interested in dealing with the curse hands. That was weird. I did not actually press roll there, so I don't really know why that happened. Is this a jumpable ledge? It is. What's down here? I don't know if I've ever actually gone down here before. I probably have at some point. Are there any items up here? Because I'm not really that interested in engaging the Corvians for the sake of it. A hollow gem. Interesting. There's another item over here. Oh, and that... okay. I see. I see. This is the... is this the ledge that has the... no, okay. Not gonna be able to use that ladder, but whatever. Yeah, it's just the other side of that bridge. I thought for a moment that this was the area with Soulstream. But no, I'm pretty sure that's further up. I might be entirely misremembering, though. I never use sorceries in this game, so, the location of sorceries isn't really that important to me. I might go down to that ledge again, because I don't think we got all the items that were down there. Oh, there is one of the gargoyles down there now, though. Do I really want to go and fight a gargoyle right now? Not especially. Not that I couldn't fight it, it's just... I don't really think it brings me any value to go and fight it. 2 Titanite chunks. Oh, that's a guy. Might be being a little bit of a coward right now, just running through the areas, but you know what? It's fine. Oh, I need to go... Hold on, where's that? Here it is. Yeah, okay. Little gremlins. I will take that bone shard gladly. Really? Little excessive, don't you think? Doing that much damage on every hit in like a 6-hit combo. Unfortunately, the Crystal Sage will not be bothering us anymore. Maybe a little bit of an embarrassing death, to be honest. I don't know, that attack did significantly more damage than I would have imagined. It's fine though, because we now have the shortcut open. And to be honest, I was probably going to die once or twice anyway on the guys out here. On the NPC fight we've got going on here. Alright, looks like the mage hasn't really taken notice of me. Jeez. Imagine having poise in Dark Souls 3. Good lord. Not really a fan of NPC fights, and I'm even less a fan of gank fights in Dark Souls. What have I got here? Okay, not really anything good. And these guys will really just chase you to the end of the earth, won't they? Can you not? Why is she wearing Firekeeper gear? Actually, I don't think I need anything from any of these guys, because this guy drops his shield, and I don't think I would want to use his shield, because it's not a great shield. And, of course, you have Estus. I don't need the double katana from the Dex guy. And I don't think I need anything from the mage either, so. Speaking of the Dex guy, where did he go? It's a little bit concerning that I don't know where he is. I should just be able to bully the mage, though. Seriously? Huh. I was not aware that she could parry. Yeah, Sage's Crystal Staff, and then the last guy in here will have the double katana. Speaking of... Okay, he just decided to stay in here, I guess. I should be able to basically poise through him, I think. I guess not. I don't know why I would think that this is Dark Souls 3 still. Onikiri and Obadachi. Which honestly has one of my least favorite weapon sets and like move sets in the game. I'm just not really a fan of it. Alright, this will take us down to the entrance, and then we're going to... You know, I think I'll actually wait on going back to the shrine to level. And the reason that I say that is because up top, there's also, the final Estus shard, which will bring me to 12. I can't remember if Dark Souls 3 is 12 or 14 max, like an Elden Ring. I think it's only 12. But I could very much be mistaken. It's on the other side? Okay. Oh, no, it's down below. I don't really feel like tangoing with the knights up here. I'm probably just going to try to run past them to get to that Estus shard. Which means... No, it doesn't really... Okay. You know, there's also the Dex ring up here, isn't there? And I can also, from here, maybe look and see where exactly the Estus shard is. Oh, I'm getting chased. No, they actually can't fit through the little doors, the passageways. I do not at all remember in which one of these the Estus shard is, so can I maybe move in a straight line? Thank you. Oh, it's up there, right? And then we can warp back to the Shrine Bonfire, get our Estus upgrades, get whatever levels we can. We actually probably have quite a few levels, because we are only level 65. Can't imagine the costs are too far over, like, 20,000 per level. So I can probably get, like, at least 3 levels out of this, maybe even a 4th. But I don't want to be... I don't want to expect it. Yeah, 3 levels. So that gets me to 15, this gets me to 15 as well. I'm gonna put some points into Dex. I feel like I've been neglecting Dex a little bit. Do I have enough? I have exactly 2. Okay. Reinforce? No, not a lot. Reinforce. Yes.
Pretty be careful.
And I've also got a bone shard. We go to the Grand Archives, up that lift. Grand Archives is such like a hub of a bonfire. There's so many shortcuts around it. Although DSA is also kind of that way because of the other shortcut that goes to the top of the castle. Which I'll probably be using for my runbacks for Lothric and Lorien, just because that'll get me around having to get through all the guys up here every single time. I do kind of doubt that I'm going to be getting Lothric and Lorien on the first attempt. The Lothric Knights up top are going to be a little bit of a problem, but all of these soldiers here shouldn't be too bad. I probably want to pull the Knight here, because he's going to follow me a lot more aggressively than any of these guys with the spears will. There you go. Actually pretty nice to have a weapon that does, a real amount of poise damage. These guys actually have remarkably similar movesets to the Spear Hollows in DS1. Which weapon class do I have for this boss? Curved Greatsword. I'll go and I'll silence that scam post in a moment here. Just as soon as I'm done with these guys. Alright. Time to go ban that bot. Might take me a second because I am not used to Twitch architecture. Let's see here. Where is my moderator actions? There we go. Yeah, we have the curved greatsword for this. I'm using the Exile greatsword. Just the one that I happen to have on hand, and it's actually not that bad. Can I pull you alone? Looks like I can. Hopefully he's gonna follow me down here without drawing aggro from the other two, and yes, that is exactly what's happening. Did you just jump? He just jumped. I don't think I've... Okay. Was not aware that was something that, these guys were capable of. That's a little funny. Yeah, Exile Greatsword is the one from... I'm just gonna run past these guys. It's the one from, in Farron Woods, right before you get down to the swamp portion. You can, there's like two NPCs that guard the ladder that goes down to the the swamp portion. One of them, I think, drops the Great Club, and the other one drops this. So you can pretty much guarantee that's a drop you're gonna get. I don't know why I sent that back up. You found the jump button earlier than most new DS3 players, true. Actually, I think it's probably faster to go to the DSA bonfire. It kind of sucks that the DSA bonfire isn't in the front of the room. Because this elevator is just so slow. I don't know why they made this elevator this slow. It did not need to be this slow. See, I rarely use jumping in DS3. Just because, like, there's not really a whole lot of utility in it. You know, it's not like Elden Ring where you have just a free jump that you can do into special attack animations. It's just kind of... You know, jumping doesn't really have any value. But anyway. Yeah, I think that the other bonfire is probably a lot closer than this one. In terms of time, so... We are gonna go up to DSA, and then take that other elevator. Yeah, I'm not minding the curved greatsword. The curved greatsword. My personal favorite weapon class is actually just the normal greatsword. Specifically the Dex variant, because the weapons with that moveset tend to lend themselves particularly well to... This is the wrong elevator. Whoops. But just because the weapons in... Oh. I've never found that before. Huh. But anyway, like I was saying, the weapons in that moveset tend to lend themselves particularly well towards quality builds. And in Dark Souls, you know, at least in DS3, I tend to be a quality player. Might as well pick up RTSR. We're not gonna use it because I'm not nearly good enough at the game to avoid being hit like that. I guess it doesn't really matter though if you're like doing some kind of hyper mode setup. Okay. Is this like the... I think this is probably like the one elevator. It took longer to find than I'm willing to admit. Well, you found it eventually anyway. And I guess that's what counts. Welcome in, Kurt. I'm actually sitting at a surprisingly high number of viewers for the stream. Maybe it's just the fact that I'm running on Twitch now too. Ooh. You don't usually attack me immediately. You usually like to buff. Is that an ultra great sword that he has? It looks pretty nice. I'm just gonna take the ember off for now. Oh, I can... You know what I can do? Oh, he's following me. Okay. Well, we're just gonna have to go through that next time.
Oh dear. Another dogged contender. Welcome.
I didn't realize he could follow me into that main room.
purloiner of cinders.
Okay. Audio's going to be... You dogged contender, true. Give me a moment. There you go. Kurt, I've modded you.
Done quite enough. Now have your rest.
I'm not expecting this to be a particularly difficult fight, you know, any more difficult at least than Twin Princes usually are, because I at least have, you know, a real weapon. I will need to take some time to actually relearn this boss, because like with everything else, it's been a very long time since I've played this game. Twin Princes is really not that difficult, to be honest. Does require a bit of focus though, so I might get oof. Commentary here might become, oh boy. Actually went underneath his swing there. Not there though. Where? There. Man. Yeah, I mean, the problem with the Twin Princes is that they are quite aggressive. Which doesn't lend itself particularly well to a weapon on the slower side. But it'll be fine. Like I said, I just need to kind of relearn how the boss works. They are quite thoroughly aggressive, and while I'm here, I'm actually gonna throw on what I can in the way of maybe getting some more armor. Fallen Knight, and I'm not gonna be able to put on a helmet because the sword is quite heavy, and I don't level either endurance or vitality in DS3. So yeah, the equipped load is not particularly high. Oh. Okay, I don't really know how I avoided that first one. I do want to get my souls here. I need to stop being so randomly aggro. It's not even like aggressiveness in the sense of punishing when I can, as much as it is just, I guess, impatience, recklessness, not really paying attention all that much. Okay, I did not find where he was. I thought I went under him, but I guess I was not over enough there. He's over there. I don't like having used Forestus already. Actually doing 200 damage with, those teleports can be annoying.
Marks our grave, but you may
Yeah, because whenever he can start an animation and then teleport. But when he teleports, it basically resets the attack animation that he's doing. So he teleports a short distance. It basically serves as a delay on the attack. Which, as you can probably tell, does quite a bit to throw me off. I have some Carthus Rouge. That, it might be an interesting idea to maybe slap some of that on my sword once I get a bit more comfortable with this fight. This is honestly one of the few fights where I think the phase 1 is actually easier than phase 2. Which I don't know, maybe it sounds a little bit weird to say that phase 2s are generally easier than phase 1s. But in my experience, at least with the harder bosses, you know, like, let's say Pontiff Solivan, for instance. The phase 2s, they actually tend to move a bit slower during them. And the other thing is, like, the phase 2s in this game are basically just phase 1 plus a lot of the time. You know, just phase 1 with extra steps. That was actually terrible. Yeah, the phase 2s in this game are pretty often basically just phase 1 with extra steps. And because of that, and also because of the fact that most phase 2s, the bosses don't really tend to that actually so that decreases my attack power by a bit, but it'll make the why am I going that way? I don't know why I started going this way. But it will make the damage that I'm doing a bit more consistent. And I don't know how realistic it is to expect that I'm going to be at full HP for too much of this fight. I don't know, I'll go through a couple more attempts, with just my current setup. Hello, thank you. But if that doesn't work, I might switch over to the Hunter Ring again, just for the slightly more consistent damage. I might also swap out the Sun Princess ring. It was definitely useful for a while, and it actually still is useful for maintaining the sword ring a little bit more than I might otherwise have the ability to do so. That being said, I feel like I'm past the point of prime usage of that ring. It's not really doing a whole lot of work anymore. Well, actually, you know, it is. It is because it's still enabling me to get that sword ring damage much more than I might normally be able to. So I will give it that. I'm wondering if it might be better to, commit that ring slot to something else. Yeah, I was never gonna not be hit by that as soon as I committed to the attack. Where is he? There he is. Yeah, not a very smart time to use an Estus. I will have to admit that. Phase 1 done. There we go. You know, I could have honestly maybe even set up the phase 2 cheese there. Not that I necessarily would have wanted to.
On my way.
But I'm just thinking, like, I was right over in the area that you need to stand for that.
Unyielding sword.
If you don't know what it is, by the way, basically, if you stand behind Lothric and Lorien during the phase transition, then Lorien won't immediately see you, which means that he won't aggro on you. And so you can stand behind them and just hit Lothric exclusively, and as long as you don't touch Lorien, he won't aggro on you. And if Lorien's not aggroed on you, then Lothric won't throw his magic at you either. Where? Over there. I don't really know why I got hit by that, but whatever, I guess. Ow. Ooh, jeez. Man, the heal animation is just too slow for this fight. I'm getting hit by this. No, I'm not. Okay, I'll take it. That was not a smart attack to take because that forced the trade there. man, he has so much range. Yeah, I mean, basically at any point, if you ever commit to a heal on this boss, there is a non-zero chance that you'll actually just get heal looped. Because of how aggressive and how fast he is. I guess the ticket is to just not heal until he does his attacks with a lot of commitment to them, like the one where he stands up and does the slam. You know, something like that, just something with a lot of recovery frames to it. Because if you heal during one of his lesser recovery frame attacks, like I said, there's a non-zero chance that he might actually just, you know, chain it into another hit, and you know, then that's a wasted Estus Flask. Didn't leave myself enough stamina. Rolled way too early. Not a fan of the fact that hit me. That's another attack that is... Okay. Wow, I am not playing this one well. Ooh. Where? You think someone who can quite literally not even walk would have a few more issues with beating the absolute crap out of you, but apparently you'd be surprised. Yeah, that was a bad attack to make. Make some distance to go for that. Will be the big swing. There he is. And my camera didn't lock onto him. Dumb attack to go for. Really dumb attack to go for. I thought I was getting hit by that. I guess I got lucky. I don't know why I went for that attack, especially not when he was already showing teleportation. See, I'll recognize my mistake as I'm making it, and I'll even be able to tell exactly why it was a bad idea, like, as I'm doing it, but I'll still do it anyway. Okay. Only 4 Estus kind of sucks here. And by kind of sucks, I mean it really sucks. I thought I was getting hit by that. Really lucky stagger there. Oh. I was not aware you could actually riposte him. And honestly, right there, I don't even think I wanted to. Teleportation? I could have gotten like 1, maybe 2 more swings on him there. Okay, camera unlocking itself. Jeez. I need to heal. We got him. Alright, GG's. That went a lot easier than I actually thought it might. But I will happily take that. I will very much gladly take that. What was that, 50k? Oh, a lot more than that. Okay. Okay, time for the next weapon roll. Oh, come on. There we go. My mouse is kind of acting up right now, actually. Okay. Curved Greatsword served us well, but now we are on to something else. What are we going to? Ultra Greatsword, okay. I am not opposed to this. The only problem is the fact that that leaves us with dagger, bow, shield. Yeah, dagger, bow, shield, and torch still. So basically half of my weapons on the list going into the end game are not looking particularly nice to have to use. We're gonna go to Firelink. I'm gonna see what kind of upgrade material Thugs uses. Because if it uses Titanite scales, I only have 2 of those. Reinforces Twinkling Titanite? Okay. Oh, scales is just for soul weapons? Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, I only have 3 of those. I guess I could theoretically get some more. But at the same time, like, it is going to be pretty heavy. I need 9. Yeah.
Ashen 1.
I'm gonna upgrade this all the way to +6 for Gundyr.
Pretty be careful.
And we're doing some pretty solid damage with this. I would like to get to 28 strength. Yeah, I can get to 28 strength. You know, I guess I should have checked. I'm pretty sure that one of the Soul of the Prince weapons, I'm pretty sure that one of those is an Ultra Great Sword. So, yeah, it does do split damage, though.
Treat the fox she is.
And I would not be able to, upgrade it quite as far as I've just done with this. Now, theoretically, I could actually go a little bit higher. That's actually more damage leveling Dex there. I could theoretically take it just a little bit higher. But I don't know if I want to use my Titanite chunks just yet. I figure it's probably a good idea to save that for some of the less useful. Oh, that's okay. I'm not sure I particularly like that moveset. I honestly prefer the roll R1 in Elden Ring on the Ultra Great Swords, where it's a thrust instead. I'm not going to bother with the Invader. I doubt she's going to have anything really of value for me. Who's that summon, by the way? Does anybody know? Not that I intend to use a summon. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna need to do that. There we go. Unfortunate timing on that one. That's... Ooh. Went way too early on that parry attempt. Not really certain about phase 1, or sorry, for phase 2, but phase 1 at least, parrying is by far, in my opinion, the easiest way to deal with him. That should be phase transition, though, yeah. Really? And he's just doing, like, phase 1 attacks. Watch, as soon as I pull my fist back out, he's not going to do a single parryable attack again. Oof. Terrible timing on that. Kind of just forgot to press the roll button there. I don't know why I tried that. You know what? Okay. Idea? I might actually back out of this fight. Because I've clearly got him with the parries. However, it might be because Gundyr is a boss that I can do at any time. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna back out. Oh. If he'll let me, he's a little bit aggro. Yeah, okay, so the reason that we're backing out here is because I figure I'm probably going to want to use daggers on Champ. like daggers or maybe shields. But I kind of feel like it's a waste to use the Ultra Greatsword on him. So that leaves either... No, I probably want to do Soul of Cinder last, so I think that really just leaves going to DLC 1. I could do DLC 2, but I don't want to do DLC 2 until after DLC 1. So the question now becomes, do I go for Grave Tender or Frida? Why am I... Because if I go for Frida, that's technically 2 bosses, I think. If I... Hold on, let me do the... There's Gundyr, which is one... I have... How many weapons do I have left? I have 9, I think, including the Ultra Greatsword. So, there's Gundyr, there's Soul of Cinder, that's 2, so that's 7 left. And so there's Grave Tender, Great Wolf, Frida, and then Frida, like Phase 2, which is, I'm counting both Father Ariandel and Black Flame as part of that. And I am counting it as a separate boss. I think, anyway. And then there's Demon Princes, which is 2. And then... No, okay, so, hold up. One of them has to be only 1 boss, I think. If I have 9 weapons left, including the one that I currently have out. Because there is also Midir. Either that or I'm missing a class somewhere, but I don't think I'm missing any weapon classes. Hold on. Let me count this out. Hello? Is my brow... Come on. Is the wheel gonna... There we go. 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so we have 9 remaining. And the bosses are... Grave Tender... Frida... Champ Gundyr... Soul of Cinder... Demon Princes, Half-Light, Gale, Midir. Am I missing anyone? Because that is 8 left. So I guess the one that I need 2 weapons for then is Demon Princes. Yeah. Because that would be 9, and that is how many I have left. Yeah, okay. So the question now is, where do we go first? Do we do Grave Tender or we do Frida? I kind of think Frida is probably the play here. And the reason that I say that is because it might be possible to take down Grave Tender, Great Wolf with a lesser weapon class. But Frida's gonna be hard with, you know, if I roll like a torch or a shield or a bow on her. God forbid a bow. At this point, whoever I roll bow for is going to be incredibly difficult. I don't think shield or torch are going to be that much damage comparative, or like I don't think it's going to be that terrible comparative to a bow. Because shield or torch is basically going to be like any other melee weapon class that just doesn't really do a whole lot of damage. And I mean, I've already gone through the talisman, so I don't really see how much more difficult either of those can be. It might suck if like I roll shield for half light or something like that. I don't know, I'll keep Gundyr up for now, because I think that he's probably going to be the best use of daggers that I have from here on out. And likewise, I don't think that it's going to be the best decision to use, you know, the Ultra Greatsword on Gravetender. Because as annoying as Gravetender is, it's not as difficult as Frida. I will talk to Frida here just to get the chill bite ring. There we go. Really, a large Titanite shard from a crystal lizard in the DLC? No way that's actually real. You know, most of the DLC enemies really don't do a whole lot of damage. Or, DLC 1, anyway. Most of the enemies don't do a whole lot of damage. You know, the bosses are another issue entirely. With the normal enemies, at least. Well, the Corvian Knights, I guess, are a bit deadly. Mostly, though, just because they attack a lot. A single hit is enough to poise break this guy. That's kind of nuts. You know, I really shouldn't complain about having been given a large Titanite shard from the DLC, because they are pretty incredibly expensive.
Oh, my lady, you shut us, my...
Bonfire should be right over here. No reason really to go all the way up to the gate. Honestly, I cannot say that I'm especially a fan of Holocorvian enemies here. Just because of the sounds that they make. They make some pretty nasty sounds. Not going down to the church because that is not necessarily the wisest idea. I will open up the gate here just in case something obnoxious happens with Wilhelm over here.
I've seen your kind, time and time again. Every fleeing man must be caught. Every secret must be unearthed. Such is the conceit of the self-proclaimed seeker of truth. But in the end, you lack the stomach for the agony that you'll bring on yourself.
I do outrange him, which is pretty nice. No, you don't. Oh, come on. Well, I guess he did. Okay, I'm not saying that poise in DS3 had to be like DS1 poise. Really? Again? That spell comes out so fast. But yeah, I'm not saying like that they had to make the same mistakes in terms of the handling of poise that they did in DS1, where poise is just explicitly overpowered. However, they did not need to make it this useless either. Are you gonna make me cheese you off the edge, Wilhelm?
I trust you've learned your lesson.
Okay.
Inside the cold painting, curiosity could be your cross.
Unfortunate. Alright, I'm probably just gonna try to bait him off the edge here because I hate NPC fights. Yeah, no, NPC fights are absolute garbage. The only thing that I dislike more than NPC fights are invaders. They're just not fun. Not by any token. Yeah, go and start killing all the... Why on me? Why on me? You really didn't have to.
I've seen everybody in the end.
Yep, because you have infinite poise, but I do not. Honestly, like, they did poise pretty well in Elden Ring. So much better than the sad excuse for it in this game. Really? No, you're not. Nope.
Forgive me, my lady. I swore an oath. Lady.
Goodbye, books.
I believe thou the one. 'Tis good, the door. 'Tis good, I promise.
Not a very good prison, to be honest, considering the fact that at any point, she could have just climbed out the window. Like, she could have left quite literally whenever she felt like. Oh, lovely. I am trapped in the corner. And that, kids, is why it's not a particularly good idea to recklessly run past everything. No, go away. I don't want you. Is this the... Yeah, that's that. Maybe if, is it a normal axe or a great axe? I actually don't remember. Well, maybe if great axes were still on the table, I might have gone and got an Earthshaker. Because it's a pretty good weapon. Two large Titanite. Man, I would have come to this area actually a lot sooner if I had remembered how many large Titanite are in here. Okay. Time for the loveliest area in the entire game. This one? No. Wait, is it on the other side? It might be on the other side. Oh, yeah, it's on the other side. Of course it is. It's gonna, yeah. Yep. Oh, come on. Whoever invented grab attacks actually, like... I don't know. Whoever invented grab attacks did the entire world a huge disservice. And of course, this grab attack comes with the added bonus of, you know, a passive HP drain. The other painted world was so much nicer. We didn't have to deal with these bugs there. All right. Okay. Let's see how this goes.
Flickering once again. Not enough blood yet shed. My flail. Bring me my flail. Ah, Frida. What stops thine ears? Please, my flail, right away.
He's a little Scottish.
Bring Frida to me, please. Canst thou not see the flame flickering once again? Soon will it surge. I can see it, feel it.
I'm only gonna do a couple attempts here because I don't know if I want to stream for all that much longer.
Fret not, Father. We have no need of thy flail. 'Tis only the flame quivering at misguided ash. Please avert thine eyes.
We do still have Reapers on the list, so we could actually potentially use Frida's. Over here somewhere. There we go. So I was honestly never good at this boss. She's really fast. This side. There she is. Alright, no backstab. Which is a little unfortunate, but whatever. Oh. Right behind. That actually counted as a backstab. The double hit is actually more... Ow. I can't see because of the big guy. Alright. There's phase 1 done. I'm a bit concerned about phase 2. Maybe I shouldn't be because I'm going to be doing all kinds of poise damage to Ariandel. Phase 2 is usually the worst part of this fight though for me. Okay. Phase 2, let's go. Bit of damage there. Alright, Ariandel is coming towards me. I'm getting hit by that. Ooh, no, I'm not. Okay. Surprised that I didn't, but pleasantly so. Can you not? Ah. Can I move? Okay, cool. Sure thing. Guess I'm not allowed to move anymore. That was funny. Are you still in chat? Because if so, I have something actually hilarious to tell you. Oh, okay. You are, okay. A certain jewel may have gone gambling. And based off of what he's telling me, it did not go well. No, go away. Jeez, I'm getting spanked. Ow. This might be a reset already. It's gonna be like over in the wall here. Oh dear God indeed. Yeah, he told me that he lost like 250 or something like that. Okay, 3 flasks remaining. What could go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? No, okay. It's the funny attack that lets me not move. Love it. Yeah. I'm the Lord of Londor. Huh? Excuse me? I thought she wasn't supposed to give me that dialogue unless if I was actually, like, on the Lord of Hollows ending. Oh, cool. Roll buffers, I love them so much. Can you not tell how much I love roll buffers? Jesus. Why would I have ever kicked there? I wasn't even touching the movement stick. You know, I'm a little sad that I can't flip Frida with like a burger with the second thing of this weapon, the second R1. I feel like it'd be really funny. Might do a bit less damage, but it saves a lot of stamina. It sets me up for, actually, considerably more damage. Yeah, I don't know if it's actually possible for me to avoid that. Both of those, I mean. Yep. Ariandel just doesn't care that I just destroyed his elbow. That's kind of funny. Really? What did I get hit by? Now, fortunately, Frida is... She pretty much remains at range during this fight. So I should be fine as long as I stay behind, as long as I stay behind, Father Ariandel. The ticket to this fight is really just patience. Which you should know by now that I am terrible at exhibiting. Ain't no way, man. I'm dead here. I'm dead here for sure. I can't even see what's going on. Ooh, how am I alive? How actually am I alive? So I can just avoid that by doing that. Cool. I'm getting hit. What? Okay, I honestly don't even know what hit me there. Overlapping attacks. I don't know. Jump over to the side. Oof. Jump. over to where? I didn't see. Okay, I just need to back out then. Should have paid more attention to exactly where she went, but whatever. Oh, first hit. Over here. Getting hit once in phase 1, though, is pretty solid. Pretty solid. Did I get hit by? I don't know, I feel like I get hit by something sometimes during this phase that just shouldn't have hit me. I'm gonna get frostbite? Yeah. Why is Frida being so aggressive this time around? She's never this aggro. Uh-oh. Yeah. Yeah, that did not go particularly well. I think I said one more time last time, but one more time for real this time, because that wasn't... That was both a really good run and also not really a run at the same time, so... I'll give it one more attempt, and if I make some serious progress, then we might go for one more, and if I don't, then I'll probably call it. Unfortunate taking that hit. It was a risky attack on my part to make there. The heal animation is just so comparatively slow in the late game. Yep, there's really, you have that much forward momentum. I didn't think she ever had that much forward momentum. It'd be nice if I could, like, speak like a human being. And not just whatever that is. I don't really want to be fighting behind Ariandel there. Gonna be one more hit. There we go. Okay, 8 Estus going into phase 2 could be better. I guess it could be worse, but it could definitely be better. Ooh. Rita's gonna get this heal off for sure. It might not matter, though. Yeah, it didn't even matter. So I poise broke him through it. Alright, what are you doing? Fire breath, fire breath. Ooh, that's long range. I didn't realize how long range the fire breath was. He's dead though. There we go. 5 flasks left for phase 3 could definitely be better. Where is she? Oh, she's right in front of me. Nope. I needed to be closer to her there. Come on. Where'd you go? Where did she go? She's over there. That was fast moving. Really? Okay. Either I mistimed that or I need to be even closer than that. I'm pretty bad at Black Flame.
You must be Ashen One. Thou art the Lord of London, and have thine own subjects to guide.
I'm actually like really bad at Freda Phase 3. Especially with a big heavy weapon. Alright, I did make some significant progress, though, so we will give it one more shot. Jump over to this side. There she is. Jump over to this side. There she is. She gonna jump? Yes. Right behind. Over here. I don't know why I did an R2 there. That was not a smart decision. That could have gone very badly very quickly. Alright, hopefully Frida is not that aggressive this time around, and she's already doing it. Okay. Yeah, I got kind of stuck between them there. What are you doing? Oh, this is the big explosion, isn't it? No, it's not. Okay.
We must be Ashen One. Thou art the Lord of London.
Yikes! That... Yeah, that bonus damage from the frostbite there is pretty intense. Alright. Yeah, well, I'm gonna end it off here. Actually, Kurt, since you're still in chat, do you want to real quick go into Seamless and fetch the last of our flask upgrades for that run? I suppose. Okay. Well, in that case... I mean, I'm still gonna be leaving it off here, actually. Thanks to everybody who stopped by. And, yeah, I'll catch you next time. Hopefully next time I'll be able to take down, Frida. She's always been one of the most difficult bosses in DS3 for me. Oh. What was... Okay. Cool. I don't know what that's about. Dark Souls just decided to minimize itself. Anyway, yeah, thanks for stopping by, and I will catch y'all next time. Y'all